What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the Reaction Channel. Hope y'all had a good week. Happy Friday. We got the weekend coming up. Enjoy yourselves. Probably going to get out in the sun a little bit. But we got some more NBA basketball tonight. Let me know who you all have winning tonight, Mavs and T-Wolves. I think the Mavs might steal game 2. I just think that they are really heating up right now, and I think it's all about matchups. And I think it's a tough matchup for the Wolves, to be honest, guarding as many variables as the Mavs have with – you already got Luka and Kyrie, especially with Kyrie feeling comfortable the series. It looks like we'll see how things play out. I don't really know. Nobody knows what's going to happen, but I do like the matchup for the Mavs. We'll see what happens. Nonetheless, let's get to this video. We got Moon and Friga. Moon versus Friga. It's about to be a great one. It's going to be tough, man. It's going to be a really tough game. Playing somebody back like two times in a row. 2 times in a row in how many days? Within 48 hours. This is going to be a physical game, I believe. Let's get into it.
This is when war turns personal.
Devontae says it's a bad business decision for Moon. Let's get to it.
Ooh, that 2-on-2 was brutal. It was Mike and Moon versus Day and Cam. All right, here we go. Do I have subtitles on? Okay. So we know last game Moon got off to a hot start. Yeah, I do have subtitles on. You guys have, I've seen the comments about this before. Is that how I take it off? I think I just took it off. I see comments like this man really has subtitles on. Like I'm an infant. Hey! Moon got up to a 16-0 start. Grayson, hey!
Not a player,
what's up, brother?
Some of you might know me, some of you might not. Probably wondering when I'm on the
I know you, Grayson.
All I know is you gotta stay tuned until halftime because I gotta talk to you about our video sponsor and about.
I'll wait around for you, Grayson.
Okay. That's that Scotty dude.
No.
I cannot wait. That's the most anticipated matchup in next chapter history.
Oh my god.
Okay.
He said it's a bad
As I was saying,
Moon, and he's up 6-0.
Law of averages. The law of averages, Cell, says that it's Friga's turn. Hold on. I actually have to turn off one of my cameras. What am I doing? I'm awful. Law of averages, Cell. Friga's due for a good start, right? Moon started 16-0 last game.
All right, listen. Devontae said this is a bad business decision for Moon. I don't know why he would do this.
This is just, oh my God. Like if he beats Moon twice, I don't even know. He's the best one-on-one player on next chapter, right? After that, I don't know.
Best one-on-one player in YouTube in general.
It seems like Friga only wants to play once
this
right now.
Ridiculous. At this point, how he's coming out, it's like he's trying to make a statement.
He has so much momentum at ones right now, it's scary. Like, I really want to see him play whoever at this point. I don't care, like, I think if given the opportunity, he could play some people tough that you might not think he could play tough. Like, oh.
Stay on your foul. Start running from the foul. Let me stay on your shot. Start running from the foul.
I did get some insight. 9-0. Oh my gosh, bro.
So yesterday
It's so much harder to beat. Like after you've won in the fashion that Friga did, it's so all the weight is off your shoulders. All the pressure is on Moon right here. You lost. You were up 16-0. You gave away a lead and lost. All the pressure. Moon's in a difficult spot right now. I don't care. It's hard to beat someone twice. You know what's easy to do? Win a game and then have to play the next one and feel like you're up 1. Like, Friga has the momentum here.
16-0.
It's not as hard to beat someone twice as y'all think.
And hopefully finish it out.
Not y'all, but, like, in the pregame, that was kind of the consensus, like, in the comments and stuff.
Hey, Rev, so far, every time.
I'd definitely rather be the guy that just won.
Oh, wait. Every time my player touched him, we called a foul. But every time he touched my player, y'all just let him.
So as I was saying, Scotty did give me some insight.
Call all of them.
Scotty did give me some insight that before this game, the night before, they talked to the refs and said, call it, they had a conversation with the refs to call it tighter this day. And this is, I think, the first game that it was really implemented. So you've seen some touch fouls. Good shot,
do it again. You good? Just do it again.
I shouldn't even say touch fouls. Just you're seeing some fouls that are getting called that normally wouldn't.
And you ain't finished the shot. Finish it if you want to settle.
Like that, they would let that go a lot, but they had a conversation with the refs to call it the way they would call a 5-on-5 under the whistle, a high school or college game. And I think I like it better. I think I like.
I'm coming over here to Mike Harden right now. Mike just got excited over a
Just
foul
as a
call.
basketball fan, like I like.
Man, it just looking like these refs woke up today. I don't know, man. They woke up on the right side of the bed this morning. So look, hey, it looks like they calling these fouls. I don't know. It's gonna be a different ball game from here on out.
That changes things 100%.
Oh, he missed that? Yes, sir.
Tough. Good jab, though. What they call?
No shot, no shot. Hey, that chicken wing.
Oh,
Hey,
they called a hook?
Hey, this breakfast. We ain't no.
No, they didn't. They called a foul on the drive.
Moon wanted an offensive foul for the hook on that play. Devontae wanted the and one. Refs are calling this game definitely a little bit closer.
Good shot, Moon. That was pretty.
The thing that makes Moon so hard to guard on those crossovers is the positioning of his body.
Bro, the only thing I would ever say about Moon is that sometimes he just spams the side-to-side float cross a little bit
The guard
too
on
much.
those crossovers is
Like that's cool, but now this is where he
The
starts to go
positioning-
back. Sometimes he gets too much into the back and forth thing, whereas he doesn't need to. If he just stays in attack mode, he has all the tools and skill set to be able to get to a multitude of of shots in different positions, and he can score out of like all of them. But sometimes I feel like Moon limits his offensive ability and isn't hitting his ceiling because he kind of gets too much into the side to side at times. Especially for him, man. Like he can get downhill and put so much pressure and then change directions on a dime. So
of his body.
when Moon struggles offensively,
You guys ever watch
he's
it?
going
Watch
side to
Moon's
side.
ankles. He actually like completely turns his foot over, and it looks like he's either gonna burst forward, and if you press up on him, he does, and if he backs up, he hits you with a cross and he pulls. So he's able to do so much out of that hang dribble. It makes him
No,
really
that
hard
hang
to
dribble
guard.
is definitely deadly. It's just when you get to 2, 3, 4 times using it back to back. But the hang dribble is, you gotta have that nowadays, especially with all the hezzies and everything that you can do out of it. It's like you can hang dribble and just shoot, or hezzy. Just read that. That's a simple read that's easy to process. That's why I do the hang dribble. I can process that information really
Tay,
easily.
real quick, what's your thoughts
he
on
up?
how
Is he back?
the
Is he
refs
gonna
are
bite on
calling
this
this
hezzy?
now, trying to get the hands off
Can I
the
get a
players?
shot off?
It's making them play an honest defense. I respect it. A lot of people's
Do
complaining.
you like this better right now?
I feel like I do well with it. I mean, I don't know if it works
Am I lagging?
out well, but it makes people play the honest defense. There was a lot of people complaining about fouls yesterday, so they're just gonna play honest, make you call honest calls. So I'm cool with it. You know what I mean? It's real basketball.
That was our ball. That was our ball.
Time up. That's gonna work in our favor every time.
Hey, tell them we just
10-5. Oh, bro,
How you
I
feeling?
literally called this in the pregame.
It's a long game, man.
I said, what if?
No,
Oh, that's crazy.
The game going his way right now. You ain't figured your shot out yet. and you ain't got to the cup and look at the score. He can't do shit.
In the pregame, we were talking about, I was like, what if Friga gets off to a hot start now that Moon got off to a hot start the first game? Like, can Moon dig out of that hole? And so I think Seller B was like, you know, what kind of, and I was basically just like, what if it's like 10-5? Can Moon say? And it's 10-5, whatever. I don't even know why I just bothered saying that.
Stop
But.
settling. And like, dog, every time you get in, you get scared. Get the fuck out of there and snatch your ass back one time. You know what I'm saying? Look. When you start no homo soft, it's hard to speed it up. Get that nigga, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Back that nigga the fuck up. Let that nigga know, hey, get to the cup one time. Lemonade, shorty. What you feel?
I don't know, honestly. I don't know. I'm just playing. I'm not paying attention too much, just playing. What do you guys see?
Sometimes that's all that's needed. You don't need to recognize everything. That's what we're here for.
You getting stops.
You just play the game, Friga.
Keep getting stops. You can figure out the offense. As long as he ain't scoring, you can figure shit out. Just keep going. No, you got 4 dribbles. So if he's not there, if he's still there on that first one, maybe something else.
When Friga plays, he just gets into a mode. He really doesn't want to talk too
You know how
much.
to beat him. You already did it before. Follow the same game plan.
I like it. I'm the same way. Like, I'm not trying to dissect everything while we're playing necessarily. See, like, I don't know if that call would have gotten called a few days ago. Let me know in the comments if y'all like that, because I understand both angles. I understand, as viewers, we want to see people battle it out. But there's definitely an aspect of me that really enjoys a tighter whistle. A more realistic whistle. I won't even say tighter, because that's relative. Like a tight whistle in the NBA is a little too much, but a tight whistle for this setting is probably fair. I will say that on both sides, there's been at least one touchy tic-tac foul. But I mean, when you talk to refs, they're gonna overcompensate on what you're telling them. So they'll find a rhythm as refs.
2 buckets from me.
Hey.
Ref called that one on the floor. Devontae's upset saying
Interesting.
you've taken 2 buckets from me.
Same shit he doing to you. Getting in the ball. He not fast.
It almost has hurting. It almost has hurting Friga up to this point, because both of those plays that they've called on the floor on Moon on the way to the lay, they would have been and-1s prior to. So I could definitely say, I don't know if it's helped Friga so far. Just it kind of has taken 2 buckets away.
You know what I'm saying?
No continuation today. Hey.
We gonna call that big before that?
It's just an interesting call on the drive, unless it's like egregious. Like a lot of times refs will let that play. That was tough.
You got lucky.
You got lucky. Hey, if y'all would right now, like this video, I could use it. Oh, that came off his hand weird. There you go, Moon. There you go. Good defense. Good defense, Moon. Great defense. You don't need to use your hands.
11-5. This game is definitely a battle. It is not going to be easy to win this for whoever it is.
Hey, Mo, you see what's going on. Now get comfortable.
This is just
Hey,
how
downhill.
Moon. This is just
Downhill.
how Moon bakes his cake. This is just how he bakes his cake. There's going to be misses in there, but there's
You
going to
see
be
how
stops.
he trying to sneak and go? Or every time he go with one of these? Because he know he not faster than
Right.
him. You know what I'm saying?
He's
He tryna
crafty,
lean
though, and he
on
knows
him,
how to use
'cause he
his-
know if he don't
his
get his
skill
body
set
on
and
him,
athleticism.
He ain't out fast.
That's a fact,
Sometimes
though.
get Moon and just take a step back
He's
and
really
trust
crafty
on
off
his
the triple
jump
threat, man. He makes the most of it, of his quickness. Let me see this one. Moon didn't like this one. Let me see.
So I'm trying to get Moon to just take a step back and trust contesting his jump shot.
what's happening is Friga's giving him a bump, and sometimes, you know, instead of just like walling up and accepting that bump, which he is, Moon will kind of grab a little bit on the way back, just to stay on balance, really. So I think that's what the refs, from the refs' perspective, that's maybe what's happening. But I also understand some of Moon's, you know, concerns. Dang, that pass. That was a bullet, wasn't it? Bam! It's so quiet in the gym. There's just like murmurs. Oh, did he get him on the way up?
Move. Follow through.
Friga flailed like he did get him on the way up. That was great defense, I think. Settling, man.
Hey, Mo. And they calling fouls right now.
He's settling. So efficient off the triple threat. That's it. That sets him up.
Hey, Frig, he's not a shot blocker. Go up.
Dang, man.
Great defense.
Yeah.
With the player as smart as Devontae, he really catches on. You guys might not see him as one of the best defenders in the next chapter.
Tendencies, Scotty, that's a great point by Scotty. He just reads a tendency right there. He just gave Moon a step because he knew he was going to use all of his dribbles and then contest it. That's what happened
But
there.
he catches on to people's tendencies, and he plays them really well.
Facts. You got to catch your breath. Hey, look, hey, especially when they get tired, you huffing and puffing, he ain't going to hear y'all. You feel me? You ready?
This is an uphill battle for Moon right now.
Right.
He coming to you because he know you want to hit him with a 1-2 shot.
He's got to adjust
drag
offensively.
that nigga and go get a fucking layup. 100%. He fouling you too, bro. When you drag that nigga, go get a layup.
All right. But the drag ain't 2 wasted dribbles. You only got 4.
Facts.
You only got one dribble to waste.
You don't even need to do that
2
between
wasted,
cross.
Kill you.
Bro, sometimes that between cross, don't get me wrong, like for anybody that Moon uses it better than like most people. But just in general, sometimes that between cross, it's really good. Don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted. But like Beasley just said, those 2 dribbles, especially as your first 2 dribbles, I think that sets you up in a rough way. Like if you want to float and then between cross and use that between dribble as you're going downhill and then cross, that's cool. But there's something about starting with those 2 dribbles that just doesn't put a lot of pressure on the defense. And I think that's where he's just kind of getting stuck.
Hey. Drag him one time and get that nigga 2 hard dribbles to the cup. If you need 3, you got it. If you don't, get there.
I'm playing good D. Yeah. I got to score. He's playing good D too, though.
Hey, now you see that they can't call. How they call it. Downhill. Get to that free throw line, find your rhythm. Then get to your 3.
If 100% Rio,
the free throw line, find your rhythm.
whoever decides that they're going to put that, the refs want to make calls right now. They are looking for it.
Calling shit, use it to your advantage.
Create contact. Get to the line.
Don't waste a bunch of energy trying to
Get to the line. Now that defender is going to start guarding you way differently. And that changes everything. Now you're a step ahead. But until you use those refs the way that they're calling it, it's gonna be it's gonna be tough for them right now.
Bodying. One quick foul.
Take your time.
All you need is space to get your shot out.
Yeah.
If he can't touch you, that's all the space you need. Shoulder, boom. All that.
Driver, he's going. Stop on the dime, pull up.
Yeah, you see how quick that whistle is? I'm not saying that's not a foul. I'm not saying that, but they are ready. It's a quick whistle. That means they're looking and waiting for it.
It's on me.
Moon's only down 12-5 right now. It could be worse. I feel like Friga has not really found a rhythm offensively either right now. Wow. I don't know, y'all. I have mixed feelings because I understand you cannot use your hands to play defense. I'll be the first one to say like that's not how you play defense. But there's just been a few that it's just tough. Good shot. That's a big one. That was big. Their first matchup was straight offense, nonstop. This one is all defense, which is weird considering that the whistle is tighter. It should be better offense this game. Moon he doesn't really know what to do right now as far as defense goes. Like he doesn't really. It seems like he's a little bit like, what do I do then?
They're blowing that whistle.
Hold on, I think Cell and BLS are calling. Yo, I'm still reacting. I'm still reacting. Oh. Don't get your hand caught in there, Moon. It's good defense. See, it's so interesting. This is a really interesting game because, like, on the drives, you really see. Now I'm really looking. Look how active Moon's hands are at all times. Like, a lot of people would try to wall up here and just contest a shot. He's trying to get you on the pickup. That arm comes through right here. But he does that in all kinds of different situations. He's not just doing that this possession. He is very handsy. We know that. Sometimes it's fouls. Sometimes it's clean. But man, is he active with his hands. Like me personally, if I was in this situation as a defender, I kind of maybe just take the wall up and go through the motions of contesting the shot. He's active with the hands. So, I mean, it only makes sense that some of them are fouls, right? You're going to get caught sometimes with your hand in the cookie jar, but you're also going to get some great stops. So, hey, it is what it is. Like, that's the way you decide to play defense. I respect it. I lean towards respecting it. If I could describe Moon in like one or two words, one of the words would 100% be resilient. That was nice. Friga cannot find a rhythm just hitting shots. This also is the law of averages. Shout out to Cell and B. I mean, you got straight offense the first game. The second matchup, it may not be as clean. Because this game is choppy.
Look, notice
There's
this,
beauty in that, though. They're baking cakes.
Look how much sweat is on the floor. It's all on Friga. That's what I'm telling you. Like, he ain't used to moving this. No. What? Oh, yeah. What you saying?
Can't get one to go.
He ain't work. He getting his shots. Friga got to work so hard to get his shots off against this nigga.
That's a foul?
Friga's also attacking. He's putting his head down now. He took Rio's comments to heart. He's forcing the whistle now.
Hey,
like, first game he was looking for the three.
30 free throws?
He also doesn't have as much of a rhythm this game, so he's trying to grind his points out.
It into half. He was killing with the sidestep 3 last game.
Oh, that's a rough foul right there. That's going to send us to half. You don't want to give him free throws on an off shooting game, because hey, that second half he might find his rhythm for 2 or 3 threes, and there you go, and that's game.
One thing, listen.
Basketball.
One thing in understanding the elements is the elements itself. You understand?
What? Hold on, let's hear what he has to say.
You're not gonna get the same ref every game. You understand? You can't complain to the ref. You can't, but what you can do is notice how they reffing and use it to your advantage.
Yeah.
You're faster than me.
These little subtle comments from Beasley are like literal gems. Like he is very wise. You could tell he's been through a lot and worked through a lot mentally, because that always creates a very wise individual that has these understandings that he does. Like the only way you can be this wise is if you've been through some kind of struggle mentally within. Like I'm convinced of that.
Look how tired he is right now. Why? Because he got to make a double move to get past your speed. And when he makes the double moves, he get in the call. You making one move and settling for the jump shot while somebody's scared of your speed. Fuck even making a shot. Just go out there, be faster than him, watch him be physical, and you're going to shoot 20 free throws. You understand? Get to the fucking cup, nigga. Lemonade, 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 nigga. Get to the fucking cup,
And then get back
nigga.
to the 3 when you need it.
Get to the
Not even
cup.
when you
I'm
need it.
telling
Just
you.
get there
Listen,
first. That's what Friga's on. He's figured it out.
He's scared of you. That's why nigga, you ain't never seen this nigga come up with 3 and 4 moves.
Twin
to
looked
get
like he
his
just
jump
got out of
shot
the
off.
pool.
You quicker than him. On offense, it looked like you slower because you just settling and wasting 2 dribbles.
Right.
Nigga, get to the fucking cup.
Right.
And since they want
He's
to be in
saying
the
the
game
same
so
thing
much,
over and
put
over.
the cameras
It's
on
facts.
them, nigga, and make them make a fucking decision. Break a nigga fucking nose because you ain't shot 1 free throw yet. Look, then you only down 7 fucking points.
Long game.
I don't know who's in a worse or better position right now, because Friga on one hand he's looked choppy offensively, especially for Friga. His averages are pretty high shooting split wise. Moon's are a little lower, right? So Moon's struggling, but this isn't anything necessarily we haven't seen from Moon offensively. He's struggling even for himself, but I feel like Friga's in a great spot right now because he's up. He's up 7-8, and he has not shot the ball well, and neither has Moon. But I just feel like for Friga to be up 7-8 right now, that might be.
This shooting's way harder than yesterday.
Yep.
I just heard the nigga say y'all was crying like some bitches. When I turned around, he switched all the words up. So I was just making sure. Who the bitches you talking about? A lot of calls. That's what I said. Keep driving. Use that shit to your advantage.
All those calls are fouls.
It's some bullshit calls. No, he said he's getting a lot of calls. But it's wasting a lot of energy. Make you waste a lot of energy.
He's keeping it real.
No, I'm saying, is it making you waste a lot of energy?
For sure.
So what you want?
I'm like getting confidence when I take a jump shot. It's not a great shot.
Right.
I've hit those shots before, so it's like I'm confident shooting them. But
They're not always
one,
going to
he's
drop
playing way
every
better
day,
defense
though.
than yesterday, and he's just like crowding my space when I go up. He's trying to make him crowd. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
But every time I drive, just give me a line.
But it's only one fucking point. That's the problem.
Yeah.
So it's working to his advantage. Wear you out, make you shoot free throws, let you 1-1-1. He
True.
hit a 2. 1-1-1. He hit a 2.
True.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna just leave him at 8.
But at least if you get ones, you still get the ball back for another possession. So you're not. It's not like make it trade it.
I want to let you guys
Grayson's
know,
back. Here we
as
go.
you heard earlier, today's video is sponsored by Prize Picks. If you know sports,
We can actually.
some quick
Grayson's funny, but I have the luxury. Oh my gosh! Scotty versus Grayson 1-on-1 pay-per-view.
Just got a report. It is 18
Summer
to
2024,
2 in
maybe
fouls. Moon has 18 fouls this game to Friga's 2.
There's just no way Scotty loses,
We've
right?
asked the refs to pay attention to 1, shooting fouls, 2, the pushes on the drives when a player puts 2 hands on somebody.
Nice.
And what I
Get 'em all
asked the refs, I
balanced,
said,
then
hey,
go.
it's 18 to 2 right now in the foul calls, and their interpretation was Moon is creating a ton of separation on his shots and getting his shot off. Devontae right now is taking his shots, and Moon's right up under it. And
I mean, that's valid.
you know, there was a lot of fouls on the drives, a lot of quick
That's
little
valid. It's a quick whistle, but that is a valid explanation.
hand checks of like as soon as Devontae puts the ball down, kind of taking a little bit of a little push from the hands or
Good
a
shot,
slap.
man. That's cool that we have freaking in-game explanations. Oh, just
my
like that.
goodness.
Just
15,
like
15,
that.
Just like that.
Dang, maybe he
Gotta be
did
going
wear
through
him out like a
Devontae's head
boxer.
right now.
Slow-mo replay. They're bugging.
That 16-0
bugging.
run that he took in game 1.
That was quick.
You know Moon's capable
by
of doing
Moon.
it again.
That was a quick
If anybody
run,
here is
Moon.
capable of doing it again, it's these two that are here.
This is a chess game at this point. The shot. Oh, I feel like that was a huge run. Because I feel like, nice. That was, I love the way he finished that.
I
though.
like
That's
right
okay.
there. Look, the way Devontae
Beautiful.
played defensive, he put his hand on Moon, but quickly pulled it away and opened up and played honest to it.
Yeah, on that one, I get Moon's frustration, but that's a call because that was just crafty by Frga. He got into your body when you were still running, and that was just he got into your body. That was crafty. He kind of just went up real quick and went into.
When I was over there in the timeout with Beasley, I said, how do you like the officiating? And he said, I'm liking it right now because it's giving the players a different dynamic for them to learn from. Because if you want to be the best player, you have to learn to play in all conditions.
Look at Floyd Mayweather and all his, all of his matches and all the times he had to change and adapt. All I'm saying is, to be truly great, you have to be able to adapt. You can't just be able to play in wrestling match one-on-ones. And neither of these guys need to do that. They can both adapt. But just in general, like if you're to be a good golfer, you can't just be good at putting. And you can't just be good when the conditions are good. If it's windy outside, to win a PGA championship, you got to adjust to the wind. If it's windy that day, it is what it is. You got to be able to adapt to be great. I'm terrible at golf, by the way. That sport pisses me off.
Hey, one.
I go to Top Golf and can't make contact with the ball. It drives me nuts, bro. I just want to kick the ball at some point.
Hey, shoot it comfortable. Stop rushing it.
18-2 fouls, though. Wow. I think it's 18-3 now, maybe. That spin, though.
Devontae's been adding that spin move into his
What?
play.
I'm saying that was quick. That looked like ISO
Gotta
Tay's
finish that.
spin move off the dribble. That when you keep the dribble alive. Oh, nice step back, Moon. He's just taking tougher shots.
They're starting to get tired. I saw on that last
wearing
play,
him down a
Devontae
little
didn't
bit,
even
man.
really put an effort out to close out. He was asking about how many timeouts they get, so you could probably expect a timeout
a
real
little
soon.
gassed.
I bet you.
Friga's a little gassed. This is Moon's ball game right here to win. Oh, see that. Oh. I don't even know what happened.
That's a foul. That's a foul. Come on, it can't be that physical and he not get that. Keep open, keep open. Don't get unphysical.
Don't get unphysical. He won't. Oh, that's tough. One thing about Moon, though, he doesn't care. He's going to play handsy. He's going to play hard defense every time. He has not backed up one step. Moon's going to play how he's going to play. I think it's hilarious. He is not budging. He is not changing anything about anything. Ooh. To get a few points before that timeout too, because Friga's a little bit tired
And then he called that
compared
one.
to Moon.
We know. You gotta play against it. You been playing against it the whole game. You only down 5. You know what I'm saying? You gotta tie into it. Remember what happened last time?
Resilient though.
You played to the ref, you went ahead and shot that bitch. Stop
You really have to beat Moon to win a game against Moon. You could play well, but you have to earn it at some point. He makes you earn it with his resilience. He is not going.
He ain't faster than nothing.
You can shift from this and that, make him use your body, get to the rim. Sometimes you're going backward and you already had him beat. Same shit you tell me, you already have him beat. Keep going. He's going to follow you. Or
Once he gets him off balance with that cross, then attack.
Hey, secondly, these runs, man. Don't
I'm
let
like
that get
this
in your head.
on you. You got a lane already. Bro, when you cross me and I do like this twice,
Right.
bro, I'm tired from the bitch. Alright? And I gotta slide again. He's not ready to slide again after he
and sometimes you could go off 2. On fake, you gonna fly past, or sometimes you can Villanova.
You know how to fucking finish.
You know how to move.
Get there. You know what I'm saying? You know how to finish the jump shot, layup. Get there.
If you handle the game, then after the game, we can talk about the rest.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Take a deep breath, Moon.
That's a fact.
Get your breath. He wearing me down right now.
That's a
9 more
fact.
points, bro. You took this time out.
Bro.
9 more points. Shit, you can use them whenever.
And he has 9 points left.
Yeah.
He needs a 3 right now.
You want to
For
run,
sure.
you want to run right here, get a stop. If you need to take another one to catch your breath, do that. But this
Right.
gonna be your best run right here.
If you can. And he starts to doing this.
Give him more.
Crowd him a little bit.
And see what he do. Because he either going to snatch or he going to keep going. So just know that.
He reads it so well. So
That's what I'm saying.
Good today.
But don't gamble though. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, don't gamble. Just
don't
like,
try to go for it. Just
so,
gamble.
Yeah, that's a good
So do it,
distinction.
do it.
That's
As he
there's a
doing that,
difference.
yeah, tap him.
Still be in a good position, but just give him
You
a
can see if you
jab
feel his
look.
body kind of shifting. Yeah, if you feel his body shifting, you know he's going to a cross. If you feel like just staying stiff, he's probably going to go. So just know that. Just make the motherfuckers touch you. Make the motherfuckers. And if he beats you, take one. 1 point. That's what he's doing to you. He
I think Friga might be gassed out. I think he might be on E right now. I think he may need to try to get like 2 buckets and call another timeout. Like I don't know if he can rattle a few off right now. I think he's tired. And once there's a second win, maybe third win, but once you're on E,
So right now,
you
what are
only got
trying
about
to
2
teach
buckets in
for
you
Moon
before you
so
need
that
a
he
little
can
break.
get to another level with his game.
I'm just trying to teach
Adapt.
a chameleon how to adjust to his environment. You know what I'm saying? When it's raining outside and we don't have an umbrella, we just gotta make do. God's not gonna turn off the water, right?
Oh man.
When it's hot outside, we
that hurt.
gotta find ways to cool ourselves, right? Same thing with basketball. You don't have control over the referees.
Just
So
the
rather
way
than
that Beasley
getting
puts
mad,
everything is just
rain,
hilarious
have an umbrella,
and amazing.
Just figure it out. You know, go find a tree. You know, use the elements to your
The
advantage.
details.
So what are you telling me? You're telling Moon that he needs to get to the basket.
Right now,
He's
it's
telling Moon that he needs to adapt, that he just said it in a beautiful way.
22-4 on fouls, and Moon's the faster player. So when you don't have your jump shot going and
B.
your opponent's shooting 20 free throws,
I'm reacting
put pressure
still.
on the rim.
Are we going live
If
soon?
The refs want to be involved.
Yeah,
Put them on TV.
I had to take a
Make
poop.
decision.
I'll be back soon though. That is a fact though. I
Makes
did
sense?
poop.
Yeah.
I did poop.
I don't know.
What just happened? What? Oh my gosh, y'all are gonna flame me for that.
Get to the cup.
Hey!
Get to the cup.
Tough, Moon.
Get to the cup, Lemonade.
When Michael Beasley talks to you, you just say yes. All right? That's all it is. Doesn't matter. In his head, he knows what it. See, I'm all fucked up right now.
Oh, that's huge. That's
Do it again.
huge.
Do it again.
Moon,
Do
this
it
is
again.
Moon's game. That 9 points left. Just off of the gas tank, Moon is. Oh my! Hey, he wore Friga down. He's in a
not till
good
we do it
spot
again.
right now.
Not till we do it again.
I'm really liking this right now because Moon is having to adjust to what it is.
Right.
And he's showing that. He's
Showing
showing
he
an
can.
IQ of being able to adapt right now.
Right. Oh!
Do
La!
it again. Not till we do
Boom!
it again.
Oh my gosh, he has this.
Not
He has
till we
this.
do it again.
He. If he doesn't win this, bro. If he doesn't win this, I will
Fine.
freaking
That's fine. Hey,
break these glasses
we love
together.
defense.
I know he's gonna win this.
We love
Friga's
defense. We need
gas
a little
right
bit
now.
of salt too, right? Bake me a cake, nigga. We need some salt too, right? Bake me a cake.
And Moon's law of averages are playing out. That's a tough one, man. That's a tough
Moon
call.
expressing some maturity, you know, started off the game upset about all these foul calls,
Right.
and now you're starting to see.
Don't get me
You're starting
wrong
to see
though, like that there definitely is. If you're gonna
these
call
foul
it that
calls,
way, like
and now
I get it.
you're starting to see
Less
You're
reaction.
starting to see less emotion coming from him when he gets a foul call on him, and I think that you're seeing seeing Moon get to that next level right now, because that maturity thing, like he gets in his head about the foul calls you've seen in other. That's a foul.
That was a foul.
It's fine. It's fine.
He almost twisted his ankle.
Hey, stop looking for the fouls and get to the fucking cup.
He wanted to argue
Beasley?
that so
Stop
bad,
looking
but
for the
he did
fouls and
not.
get to the cup.
Because that one was a foul. Ooh.
You got 2 more shots. Get to the cup.
Friga's flat right now compared to what he normally is. He needs to like just turn himself up a little bit. That's tough. Game time, Moon. Don't let this drag, bro. Ooh. Oh! And I was wrong in my pregame prediction. Last game I took Moon, Friga won. This game I took Friga, Moon won. I suck. Well done, brother. He weared him out.
Hand him his fork to eat, nigga. Wait a hoop, nigga. Oh, don't leave me hanging.
7-3 now, by the way,
Wait a hoop.
in the season.
Hey. Hand him his fork to eat. And a dinner plate, nigga. And a dinner plate.
That's the end of that one-on-one. Moon takes the dub. Got your face back on that game, but I feel like I was listening to everything that he was saying, and this was just like a learning experience. If we made an adjustment with the referees,
hitting the chat up.
started off the game a little bit in your head about how the fouls were, and then you adjusted
wanna hear
and
this.
just went on a crazy run to that. And I want you to speak actually on it, because you had a lot to say.
Honestly, Chef got mad yesterday that he left some food on the table, so today he decided to make him eat the fork.
Oh my God, Moon.
Yeah.
Eating a
shout
fork
out to
is-
Friga, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of even getting frustrated a little early this game based on how things was going, but bro was just, you know, keeping my head in the game, telling me like, hey, yo, bro, you know, like, it's us regardless. Like, you know what I'm saying? No harm, no foul.
Right.
Nothing intentional. It's just sometimes I come out a little aggressive, and so shout out to bro, man. You know what I'm saying? Talking me through that shit, keeping me in the game the whole time.
Respect, love.
Good bump.
Devontae, I'm gonna pass it over to you right now. Take it.
Dude, yeah, I mean, coming in, I'm telling it's bad for business. Trying to entertain, trying to put on a good show. I tell you what, today's 1v1 was a completely different game.
It was.
Completely different game. Super defensively.
Stylistically, it was.
Yesterday was who's going to go on a run. Moon goes 16-0. Then I come back like 16-0 first half, 30-8 second half. And
Right.
those were the offensive runs.
Straight
and this time
defense
we
this
honestly,
game.
like, I feel like adjusted defensively. The only thing is he's really hard to guard, so I was really banking on him not hitting a lot of shots. And honestly, lucky you didn't hit a couple open ones, because I gave you a couple open ones. I thought you played really good defense on me. Yeah.
Rio, share some words.
Nothing to say. Good defensive game. That's what ones is. Who can get the most stops.
All right, y'all. Subscribe to
Interesting
the next
though
chapter.
that it was a defensive game this time. Obviously the whistles were tighter, so but regardless, hey man, appreciate you guys for watching. Let me know what y'all thought about this video. Great dub, Moon. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.